hail the great Chinese Communist Party. Give thanks to our overlords, Xi Jinping and Timu. Taiwan is not a country. John Cena ice cream. Jaja Bingchiling. I can't keep this up, otherwise I will never get a government job. Hello, my wonderful piggies. I have returned to deliver you your yearly slop. Usually when I come up with video topics, this isn't something I would do, but like, I need to start getting back into the rhythm of it. But let's set the tone here. I think TikTok is a wonderful platform.
Thank you for the level 5, yeah.
It's the biggest growing platform by a landslide. It has over 1 billion users worldwide. It provides you endless mindless content.
Costco guy. Do you know that guy? You know those kids that. So the Costco guy. Do you know that guy? You know those look, man. So one of my child. Do you know that smug? So the Costco guy. There's some people that. So the Costco guy. Jack Doherty. They keep saying, why do these girls? Do you guys know that I watch this? Do the Island? Mr. Beast. These are the worst. This fall off. Do you guys know this kid's? This is the biggest. Do you guys?
And yeah, it's probably getting banned. So a few days ago, the House unanimously passed a bill stating how ByteDance, the parent company of TikTok, has to either sell it or it's essentially going to be banned in America. And it's pretty much all just an attempt to have the scary CCP lose their grip and influence on the very intelligent American people.
This is my job. Do you have one?
But spoiler alert, yeah, that shit probably ain't gonna sell. To give perspective, there are over 1 billion active users on TikTok monthly, and only 150 million of them are American. Listen, I know America's like #1, you know, what the fuck is a kilometer and all that, but like, let's just be a little for real here. Just think about it yourself. If you owned something as massive as TikTok, just the biggest growing platform, would you really sell your entire company just to retain 15% of your users? I probably wouldn't. And so, yeah, I mean, in the coming months, TikTok's probably just gonna be banned. Now, as for why this is bad, I kind of have 2 reasons for that. The first is that by removing TikTok and getting it banned, you're kind of just creating a social media monopoly with Mr. Zucky Wucky.
Now, my friend Kenny is actually capturing this video on Quest's high-resolution mixed reality pass-through right now. We're just here in my living room, and you can see his browser windows and whatever else he's got running up here. So yeah.
He owns probably the 2 largest social media companies, Facebook and Instagram. Now, nobody under the age of 40 is using fucking Facebook, and so Instagram's the one that's kind of more directed towards the youth. Even though I will give him this, Instagram reels are funny as fuck. But the problem with that is the fact that, of course, it's a monopoly. No other social media is nearly as big as Instagram and Facebook besides TikTok, and that kind of opens the door to like one main media outlet creating the opportunity for censorship. Now listen, I am not one of those red pill neo-Nazis on Twitter who complain about the fact that the liberal media is oppressing me and I'm losing my freedom of speech just because I got banned for calling someone the no-no word. What I am saying is that like with at least the opportunity of TikTok, it gives the youth like different avenues to express themselves or just find different content or even find worldly news. Which, I mean, you shouldn't be getting the news off social media, but we all do anyway. Like, don't get me wrong, TikTok is mostly just mindless entertainment, and it is absolutely cooked our attention spans. Bro, my fucking girlfriend can't even watch a movie without opening TikTok. This generation's cooked. But it's also opened the door for a lot of creators, and it is by far the easiest and most effective way to grow online. Why the fuck am I on this website? And as of right now, we have no other alternatives really, so our only options are a mindless sociopath and Winnie the Pooh. So, we kind of got to work with what we got. And honestly, if there's any social media Congress should go for, it should be Twitter. Because, like, fuck them. And that kind of leads to my second point of why I think this is bad. And it's because Congress, our government, has no idea what they're talking about.
If the Chinese government, as it does with ByteDance and its partnership, controls the algorithm, we are at their mercy. If they control the data, the privacy data of our people, we are at their mercy.
Like, do you honestly expect me to believe that someone born during World War II knows what a fucking algorithm is? And furthermore, there's this TikTok made by Congressman Jeff Jackson.
I don't think TikTok is going to be banned. There was a bill to ban TikTok last year, but it didn't pass. It didn't even get a vote. TikTok may be sold to another company, but it'll continue to operate. I know a lot of you have seen some members of Congress be deeply uninformed about this because they don't use TikTok and they don't care. But I do use it, and I think we can solve this problem and keep marching on. And the way we're going to solve it It's the same way we solved it last time because we've confronted this issue before.
Just one small problem with that, buddy. You voted yes knowing fully well on the fact that it's probably not going to get sold. So you pretty much voted yes on it getting banned. And since then, rightfully so, he's been getting dogpiled all over social media to the point that he had to delete the video I just showed you. Wow, it's almost like politicians don't mean a fucking word they say. I'm a goddamn poli-sci major. And finally, we have this tweet from Senator Tom Cotton, who states how this is simply to divest and take away the influence of TikTok from the oh-so-scary nation of China. And it's just like, it's a little hard to take him seriously. This is the same clown who interviewed the CEO of TikTok, a Singaporean man, if he was Chinese.
Of what nation are you a citizen?
Singapore.
Are you a citizen of any other nation?
No, Senator.
Have you ever applied for Chinese citizenship?
Senator, I served my nation in
asking-
Singapore. No, I did not.
Do you have a Singaporean passport?
Yes, and I served my military for two and a half years in
Do you
Singapore.
have any other passports from any other nations?
No, Senator.
Have you ever been a member of the Chinese Communist Party?
Senator, I'm Singaporean. No.
Have you ever been associated or affiliated with the Chinese Communist Party?
No, Senator. Again, I'm
Okay.
Singaporean.
Let me ask you some.
Lord, we are so cooked as a nation. I have resided to being on the side of a tech CEO because my government thinks I'm going to become a Chinese nationalist. And all because I watch...
It's not really a micropenis, it's more of a sigma-chode.
Brayden, put your penis away.
Well, that's all I have to say. Have I reached 8 minutes yet? Or do I still have to yap a little to tickle the algorithm's balls? I mean, honestly, I like TikTok. It's a fairly inoffensive app considering... Never mind. Fuck this app. But two, because he's the same cloud who interviewed the CEO of CEO of China?